Yo, what's going on, guys? Priest Talent Trees for Dragonflight just got released about 20 minutes ago, and I was just going to show you guys what they got, what's new and everything. And before I jump in this, apparently you can, at level 70, you'll have 31 class points and 30 spec points. So you can, throw 31 points into each side, because there's going to be a priest tree and then a discipline tree or a spec tree right here. Y'all can pause the video on this if y'all want to see it. This is the discipline priest tree. This is the holy priest tree. And this is the shadow priest tree. There's something very weird in this that only discipline has. You'll find out about it in the very beginning of the video. Maybe they're going to change it. Really hope they do, because it is going to make Holy Priest absolutely garbage in PvP. And I could see it being bad in PvE as well with these with a certain change here. Hopefully it gets changed later, but I'll point it out when I get there. So these are the baseline priest abilities. Every priest is going to get these. They're going to all maximum level priests will have access to these abilities they have learned through leveling. Do not require talent points at all. So they get Smite. Hold on, I'm trying to find this. They get Smite, Shadow Word Pain, Resurrection, Power Word Shield, Power Word Fortitude, which is their stamina buff, Mind Vision, Mind Soothe, Mind Blast, Levitate, Flash Heal, Fade, Desperate Prayer, Psychic Scream, Dispel Magic, Focused Will. So first things first, we're right here. The only thing that I see different, I guess, maybe I'm wrong, is Mind Blast. That's pretty much only a Shadow and a Discipline spell. Holy does not have that right now in Shadowlands. I guess they're getting that, unless Holy Fire replaces it. We'll have to see. So these are the class talents. This is going to be just the entire Priest Talent Tree. Any spec can get these. Also, row 1 is Prayer of Mending. Next one, Shadow or Death. Row 2, we have Renew. And then Focus Mending, which Focus Mending right now is a conduit and max conduit item level. This goes to like 90% extra right now, and it's only 45% in Dragonflight. Sad to see, but it's fine. The next one, Purify Disease. This is your Purge, not your Dispel. Improved Shadow or Death. Cooldown is reduced by 10 seconds. Shadow Mend. This is your heal that does damage back to you. So Renewed Faith. This is a holy talent that we have right now. It just increases the healing with Renew on them. Benediction. Improved Smite, which deals more damage. Body and Soul. I'm actually just not going to really read what these do unless there's something brand new. Y'all can read them. Body and Soul. Angelic Feather. Mind Restrain. Masochism? I don't know how to say that exactly. I don't know how to pronounce that. Well, improved Mind Blast. Row 4, Say Your Prayers. Prayer Mending has a 6% chance to not consume a charge when it jumps to a new target. I think that's new. I'm pretty sure. Unless that's like a talent right now that I just don't use. Enlightenment. Power Infusion. Twist of Fate. Taming the Shadows. Holy Nova for row 5. This is row 5. Holy Nova. Leap of Faith. Mass Dispel. Mind Control. Shadow Fiend. Well, something that I really hope to be seeing is the conduit for Leap of Faith that reduces its cooldown, like Shadowlands. That would be amazing. Row 6 here. Cleric's Armament, sorry. Improved Holy Nova, Clear Mind, Angel's Mercy, Dominant Mind, Throes of Pain, Improved Shadow Fiend. What is this one? Throes of Pain. I'm not sure if I know what this one is. Deals additional 5% damage over its duration. When an enemy dies by a shadow or pain, you gave... Okay, that's insanity or mana. Okay, I get that. It's more of a PvE one, I guess. Tools of the Cloth. Holy Nova deals 10% additional damage when you're shielded. Shackle Undead. Twins of the Sun Priestess. This is like the legendary right here. Power Infusion grants you 50 or 100% of its effect when used on an ally. I can't remember what the legendary is. Or what percent. Puppet Master. Shadow Fiend and Dominant Mind increase your mastery while active. Okay. Blessing of Renewal. Renewal heals for an additional 5%, and the cost of mana is reduced by 10%. Charitable Soul. Translucent Image. Mindbender. Okay, so every priest is going to get Mindbender, it looks like. That will be unique. That will be weird. A holy priest with Mindbender. More mana. I wonder if they're going to have mana problems now. Alright. Row 9. Unwavering Will. While above 75%. The cast time of Flash Heal and Prayer of Mending are reduced by 10 to 20%. Wait, what? Oh, the cast time. Okay, I read that wrong. Sorry. Cast time. So you're going to want to stay above 75% health at all times if you run this talent right here. Or if you get this, which I'm sure you will. Light's Inspiration. Desperate Prayer heals you for an additional % of health over 5 seconds. That is a conduit. We have Tithe Evasion. Rapid Shadows. Your Shadow Fiend's attack speed is increased by 5 to 10%. Sorry, I'm only reading the ones that I don't know. Row 10. Holy Word. Wait, what? This is a priest baseline talent. A word of holy power that heals the target if the target is not below 20%. The caster takes damage equal to the amount healed. Healing is increased by 150%. The target gets below 20%. Instant cast, 30-second cooldown. I thought this was something else. Crystalline Reflection. It's like the legendary. Mind Games. Okay, we're seeing a Covenant ability stay in for Priest baseline. But we're not seeing my favorite one, Night Fae. Oh, that's unfortunate. We're seeing Mind Games, which is super fun, especially in 2s. This is I like to see this. I do like to see this. I think Mind Games was super fun. It made Priest extremely fun. I like Night Fae as well. I think they need a Night Fae if the gameplay is going to be anything like Shadowlands. But if it's not, you know, we'll just have to see how it is. And if it's too fast paced, hopefully they add Night Fae, because Night Fae really slows the pace of the Shadowlands down right now. Shadow Flame Prism. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's a legendary we have right now that you can play. So that is for the baseline. That is it for the baseline priest talents. We're moving on to the discipline, then the holy, then the shadow. So discipline has something that the other ones don't, and it makes me really, really worried, because the other ones are going to be literally unplayable in PvP, in my opinion, if they don't have it. And it's pretty early in this. They get Atonement still. Of course, they get Penance, Inner Light and Shadow. This is right now a PvP talent. Purify. Why is this a PvP talent? Or sorry, why is this a discipline talent? This is what I was talking about. This is your Dispel. This should be a priest talent. Purify is currently a talent on the discipline tree, but will be moved to the baseline discipline ability at a later time. A talent will be moved to its current position to keep the overall tree. Why is it acting like will be moved to a baseline discipline ability at a later time? Why is that only a discipline thing? That's making me worried. I sure hope I'm just like reading this wrong, or something. Maybe didn't see something where I didn't see a Dispel for Holy or Shadow. Well, of course not Shadow, but I didn't see it for Holy, which is worrying. Discipline, definitely comment down in the comments if I'm just, you know, having a slow moment. And yeah, Power Word Radiance. So okay, Power Word Radiance. Sorry, I thought I was on the Holy one. Power Word Solace Shield Discipline. Row 4, Shining Radiance. Bigger heals with Radiance. Improved Powered Radiance. So, Shining Radiance, it says 10 to 20 or whatever. I don't think that's... I wonder how that's going to be. Because the one that's out right now is like 50%, I'm pretty sure. It's huge. So they get Pain Suppression. Schism. Nobody uses Schism. Row 5, Contrition. We have this already. Shining Force. Protector of the Frail. Reduce the cooldown of PS. So shields reduce the cooldown of PS. Psychic Voice. Your fear is on a shorter cooldown. Darker Indulgence. Malicious Scission. The Schism is increased by 50%. Row 6. Purge the Wicked. Pain Transformation. Sins of the Many. Shadow Covenant. Row 7. Revel in Purity. Castagian. Rapture. Swift Pendants. Embrace Shadow. Row 8. We have Spirit Shell. Evangelism. Exaltation. Powered Barrier. Choice Node. Divine Star, and you have Halo as well, which in the Twilight Corruption. What is Twilight Corruption? While Shadow Covenant is active, Penance becomes Dark Reprimand, dealing shadow damage over 1.7 seconds, cast while moving. What is Shadow Covenant? Is that like a Discipline Priest thing? I actually have no idea what that is. Maybe I think I have heard of that. It's just something I've never used. I have an idea in my head. Might be wrong, but yeah. Discipline, row 9. Evanfall. Oops. Radiance has a chance to grant power of the dark side. Okay, that's like their 4 set right now, or their 2 set something. Except for their set bonus right now is 100%, so it looks like a nerf to that. Lesson in Humility. Smite deals 10 to 20% or additional damage if you have at least 3 atonements. We already have that. Except for it's actually, I'm pretty sure it's... Oh, wait, it's not additional damage. It's crit, I'm pretty sure. And then it's for everything, like Penance, Smite, and it goes onto your heals, I think. That's a PvP talent that this guy's right now. Linux. Stolen Psych. Atonement heals for % more when activated by Mind Blast. Twilight Empowerment. Row 10, Harsh Discipline. When Atonement has healed a total of 100 times, your next penance is free and fires 3 additional bolts. That's cool. Indemnity. So many things I just don't know how to pronounce. Atonement granted by power, where its shield lasts an additional 2 seconds. Light's Wrath. Invokes the Light Wrath and dealing radiant damage to the target, increased by 10% per ally affected by your atonement. Solodium. There's another one I can't pronounce. Atonement's granted by Shadow or Shadow Mend that lasts an additional 2 seconds. Wickedness, Divine Star, and Halo now deal shadow damage and gain additional effect. Wicked Star, Wicked Halo, and that is it. Sorry, I'm going to leave it on screen for just a second. You can pause it, of course. That is it for the Discipline talents. We're going to be moving on to the Holy One. These are the ones I'm more interested in, the ones I know a little more about. So, okay, baseline abilities. Purify, there it is. There it is. We do get Dispel. That was making me worried. I was really confused on that. I was like, did they just take out Dispel for Holy? That makes absolutely no sense at all. If anything, I feel like they should take it out for Discipline, which is absolutely no. That doesn't need to be out either for Discipline, of course. But I feel like, yeah, okay, they have it. They have it still. So Purify, it's baseline. It's above all these. Okay. Holy Words. When you cast Flash Heal. Okay, y'all know what Holy Words is. I was about to read that. If you don't, there it is. Row 1 for Holy, Heal. It's just baseline. Heal, Holy Row 2, Prayer of Healing, Holy Word Serenity, which is your main one, Serenity, Holy Fire. See if this replaces Mind Blast. Consume the enemy. Oh, nope. It looks like you're going to be able to get Mind Blast from the base Priest and Holy Fire, so that will be interesting. I can't remember if you get the damage absorption from baseline too, but I don't remember. That's just discipline. Row 3, Holy Word Sanctify and Chastise. So it looks like we have everything that's good still. What makes a Holy Priest a Holy Priest? Spirit of Redemption, Trail of Light, Censure, Guardian Spirit. Also, GS increases the healing received but cast while stunned. Okay, still the same. Wanted to make sure. Where's my marker? Row 5 for Holy Afterlife. So increases the duration of Spirit 50% in the range of spells by 50%. As a Spirit of Redemption, you may sacrifice your spirit to resurrect an ally, putting yourself to rest. I don't think you can use this in PvP. I'm pretty sure they changed that. You could use that for a minute, like a few weeks, and then they took it out or something. I don't know what they did to it exactly. Hopefully that's not getting like added back. Don't think so. Don't think so at all, actually. Cosmic Ripple, Circle of Healing, Choice Node, Divine Star, and Halo again. Binding Heal, Surge of Light, which this is what makes Holy feel so good right here. Guardian Angel, when GS does not proc, when it does not save somebody, its cooldown gets changed from 3 minutes to 1 minute, which makes GS, makes Holy super good. Still here, so happy with that. Holy Row 6, Prayer Circle, Choice Node, Shining Force, it's a knockback. Psychic Voice, shorter cooldown on Fear. Holy Conductor. Surge of Light has an additional okay. Row 7, Divine Hymn, Light of the Naru, Symbol of Hope. Okay. Row 8, we have Pity of Mana, Choice Node, Holy Word, and Apotheosis. Holy Word heals all allies. Okay, row 9, what is this? Burning Vehemence reduces the cast time of Holy Fire and reduces cooldown by what? Oh wait, okay, that's new, I guess. Okay, Burning Vehemence, or whatever, however you say that is new. Row 9, Gales of Song, Rune of Healing, Resonant Words, Rune of Mending, Holy Oration, Rune of Fire, Holy Fire reduce the cooldown of Holy. Okay, never mind. That's with our legendary right now. Oh, calling it something new. Searing Light, and that looks like it's it for the row 9. Row 10 for Holy, you get Lightwell. Is this been in the game still? I actually don't know. I used to love Lightwell. It was always cool. A cool ability. I don't know if we have that. Divine Words. And what do we have here? The effectiveness of your next Holy Word, Serenity, Sanctify, Chastise is increased by 50%. And grants a corresponding divine favor for 15 seconds. Wait. The effectiveness of your next Holy Serenity 50%. Does that mean I'm going to be able to stun for 4 seconds again? Oh, because that would be amazing. Or 5, or however long 50% is. I guess that'd be a second onto Chastise now since it got nerfed. Serenity, Flash Heal. Okay, Sanctify, blesses the area. It's just saying what they are. Imperial Blaze refreshes Holy Fire. Your next 3 cast of Holy Fire cost no mana, incur no cooldown, and cast Instantly 30-second cooldown, passive whenever Holy Fire is reapplied, its duration is now extended instead. Ooh, I actually like these changes for Holy. Like, we'll have to see, I guess. But it looks like a lot more Holy Fire buffs. And I really, really enjoy playing with Holy Fire and Shadowlands even right now. Because it hits extremely hard. It hit yesterday for like 17,000 in Season 3. And it's just going to get harder and harder in Shadowlands. I have so much fun with Holy. Yeah, I really like Holy. I played Mistweaver and I found it fun, but there was always something that was annoying me about it, and then I played Holy, and it's like everything that annoyed me was fixed, and it was just amazing to play, and I played it all Shadowlands so far. We'll start it in Season 2, and just moving on. And I think I'm going to main it, so very fun class. Shadow talents. Here are the Shadow Priest talents. We're going to get the baseline abilities. You get Shadow Form. Shadow Row 1, you get Mind Flay. Shadow Row 2, Vampiric Touch, Devouring Plague, Mind Seer. Row 3, Death and Madness. I don't know any of these abilities really. I don't play Shadow, so I'm not really going to be going over any that I don't know besides probably the Row 9 and 10. Mind Bomb, Psychic Voice, Choice Node, Misery, Searing Nightmare, Silence. This is also a choice node up here. I didn't read that. Mind Bomb or Psychic Voice. You get Silence and Fortress of the Mind. Row 4. Vampiric Embrace and Furling Darkness. Vampiric Insight. Last words, Dispersion. Row 5. San Line. I don't even know how to... Does anybody know how to pronounce that? Hallucinations. Shadowy Apparitions. Void Eruptions. Monomania. Psychic Horror. This is embarrassing at this point. Intangibility. Shadow Word 6. Row 6. I'm going to pause it on here for a second. Shadow Row 6. Psychic Link. Auspicious Spirits. Hungering Void. Surrender to Madness. Damnation. Void Touched. And then row 7, Shadow Crash, Ancient Madness, Malediction, Void Torrent. Row 8, Mental Fortitude, Insidious Ire, Mind Devourer. Row 9, Sanguine. No, I'm just kidding. Sanguine Teachings. While shielded, Vampiric Touch and Devouring Plague deal percentage damage. Additional damage. Unleash the Shadows. Vampiric Touch critically strikes have a % chance to create a shadowy aspiration. Rot and Wither. Mind Flay and Mind Seer deal damage has a 5% chance to extend Vampiric Touch and Shadow or Pain. Abyssal Knowledge, Monomania also increases the critical strike chance of Shadow Word Pain and Vampiric Touch by a %. Row 10, Choice Node, Idol of Nizoth. Damage dealt by Shadow Word Pain, Vampiric Touch, Devouring Plague has a 20% chance to apply Echoing Void. Each time Echoing Void is applied, it has a chance to collapse, dealing shadow damage to all nearby enemies until no stacks remain. Idol of Yisharge. I don't know how to say that name either. Shadow Fiend causes you to gain a benefit based on your target's current emotional state. What? What? Also is what? I'm confused on that one. Is it gonna be able to tell if somebody's angry in PvP? It's gonna go to their webcam and be like, let's see if they're raging right now. I don't know how it's gonna work exactly. Void Apparitions. Living shadow apparitions have a 10% chance to become more infused with the void, dealing 20% additional damage. Living Shadow, consuming Vampiric Insight, causes your next shadow to animate after a moment for 10 seconds. Whenever you cast a spell, your shadow will cast a similar spell. I like that. It's kind of cool. I like that stuff in the game. Idolic Intuition, Vampiric Insight has a greater chance to occur. Choice Node, Idol of Cthulhu, Mind Flay, and Mind Seer have a chance to spawn a Void Tendril or Void Lasher that channels at your target for 15 seconds, generating 3 insanity every 1 second. Idol of Yogg-Saron. After conjuring 50 shadowy apparitions, you summon a thing from beyond that serves you for 20 seconds. The thing from beyond blasted in enemies for shadow damage. That's really cool. So, spawn a Void Tendril. I like both of these. Both of these sound really cool. I like things for Shadow Priest that summon others. I don't know. I've always liked that idea for Shadow Priest. Always thought it was cool. So we went over baseline, class of talents, discipline talents, holy talents, shadow talents. Sorry if if y'all got annoyed by me not being able to pronounce that, but I definitely yep. Hold on. I definitely can pronounce those better, especially the shadow ones. Also, yeah, like I said a minute ago, you are going to be at level 70. You'll have 31 available class points and 30 spec points. So I couldn't find any trees, like any websites where you can actually go in and click on each one. But this is what it'll look like. You know, you can go in and I guess count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You know, just count down. I guess. But I am really glad that they brought mind games in. Some things for Holy, I'm not really going to talk about the other specs since I'm not too big on them. For Holy, I am glad they brought back mind games. This is for every priest, actually. I think it is very strange how Holy is going to have Shadow Fiend, I think it's called, to get you mana back. That makes me wonder if Holy Priest is going to have a problem with mana, or they're just never going to have a problem with mana now since they have Shadow Fiend. Really wonder how it's going to go. They did get Shadow Fiend, but they got Night Fae ability taken away from them, so they already kind of had that in Shadowlands. So not much of a change I see with their mana problem. Yeah. Prayer Mending is going to all specs now, it looks like, which is really cool. Prayer Mending is actually my favorite ability in the game. We got Focus Mending as well, but it's not as strong. That's really all I can say. We'll have to see more into the beta. Hopefully I get the beta. I opted in. Really do hope I get the beta. I opted in for the Wrath beta as well, but I don't even know when this Wrath beta comes out. This Priest Talent Tree came out, I think, like at 1 o'clock, 20 minutes ago, or maybe at 12 o'clock, you know, an hour ago or something. Just want to make a video on it. There'll be a link in the description on this site, so you guys can go check it out for yourself if I read something wrong, or if, you know, didn't go over something exactly. I'll link it in the description, but if you enjoy the video, like PvP content or just Priest content, you know, also cover Hunter content as well, drop a sub, drop a like on the video if you found it helpful. Peace out.